welcome to my channel. This is the Nomadic Goddess and I am Jasmine. This is going to be a general bi-weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the weeks of January 25th through February 8th. Now, you don't just have to be a Cancer sun. You could be a Cancer sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or Mercury. And just because I said it's for the weeks of January 25th to February 8th does not mean it is solely for that time. It is for whenever you stumble across my channel and decide to hit play. Because this is a general reading, you shouldn't take everything with you. If the shoe fits, lace it up, find the matching pair, and travel well. If it does not fit, leave it. There's no need to carry messages that don't ring true for you. I am clairaudient, so that means that the divine, whether you want to call it source, the universe, God, whatever you prefer, along with your higher selves, spirit guides, and ancestors that are for your highest good, they all give me messages via songs, movie clips, and or things that I've read in books. Now, with the songs, they do get stuck in my head, and I do sing them. The issue with that is, I cannot sing, and I'm very tone deaf. So, if you can suffer through the singing, you'll be fine. Alright, with that being said, let's get started. Enjoy, discover something new about yourself, and don't be afraid to dive deep. Alright, what messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury for the weeks of January 25th to February 8th? What messages do we have for Cancers? What messages do we have for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury? We have Owl. You guys maybe have Cleo Soul. Why don't you? I know you died. I'll post it in the description box. I wanna see you smile. Cosmic Egg. Got the Cleo Soul. Why don't you? Sorry, I'm getting in the habit of being more intentional, especially like when I say things that I need to write down or put in the description box, because at the end of the video, I don't always remember. So I have like a little sticky pad that I just carry with me and just write it down. There's little reminders, you know. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the weeks of January 25th to February 8th? So, putting that back. If that was meant to come out, it'll come out again. Message do we... Oh my goodness. Can we not play 52 card pickup? And I think one dropped. Yes, it did. messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury's for the weeks of, oh, thank you. We have Wolf. Oh my goodness. One card at a time, please. Messages do we have for Cancers? Fire Ant. Elk. If I can just get all of these in the frame. There we go. And last but not least, what do we have for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the week of January 25th to February 8th. Thank you. Oh, hawk. What messages do we have? Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And Mercury for the weeks of January 24th to February 8th. What messages do we have? Cancers. Oh, that was horrible. Some of you may like, I think it was Ernie from like Sesame Street, because I'm like getting that rubber ducky song stuck in my head. So here, what messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury for the weeks of January 25th through February 8th? Drop to the side. I know this is happening to me. Running from my face. And my hands can be found. Messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury? New love on the horizon for the weeks of January 25th, oops, to February 8th. That's actually kind of ironic because it's a song that I got stuck in my head. The song that I got stuck in my head is actually talking about how finally she has like the love that she's been asking for. It's also a house song. So I grew up in Jersey, and I moved to Maryland when I was younger. Whoop, you're a magical ass being act accordingly. And those two places are very, very known for house music. So I grew up listening to house music, and I absolutely love it. But anyways, it's a house song. It's like, finally it's happened to me right in front of my face. I'm going to put that in the description box too. I forgot who it's by though, so I have to look it up. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the weeks of January 25th to February 8th? One card at a time, please, and thank you. You already know the answer. Stop asking. Ooh, and ooh, devil genitals. Ooh. I don't know why I just got the urge to go like Blue's Clues. Some of y'all might like Blue's Clues, or you may have young children. Messages do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the week of January 23rd to February 4th. Ooh. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury? Ooh, you are being shady. You're the shit. You got a feeling you just can't shake. Is the fucking phone down? You think someone is lying. And time to let go. So you guys may have a lot of earth and air and some fire in your chart. But my owl card is always going to be my clearly seeing card. And as soon as I looked at the card, I heard, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. So you guys may be finally getting clarity, or finally gaining clarity, the clarity that you seek about a certain situation or about a certain someone. The owl card is also my clairvoyant and abundance card, though. So a lot of the times people like to assume that abundance, like when they hear abundance, they think, oh, money. But that's not always the case. Abundance comes in many different forms. So it could be like something falling off your credit report that wasn't supposed to, or like a loan being magically paid off, or like a prescription that normally you have to pay for, it's free, like it's covered. So money or abundance isn't always in a form of monetary. It could be you guys working more hours, which means you do get more money in the end, but, or your boss gives you an opportunity that allows you to utilize your skill asset and also opens doors for you in a different career path. So abundance isn't always about money. It isn't always about like monetary things or anything that's fleeting. I'm here to tell you guys. With the otter card, I always think that the otter card is so cute. It's actually one of my one of the very few of my favorite cards in this deck. Because the otters are just so cute. But the otter card also represents for me like unobstructed joy, playfulness, contentment. It always brings me back to the otter, and the dolphin card always brings me back to like inner child. The inner child playfulness. Like, you know, like when you were young, like you could play for hours and hours and hours. Like, you know how you just watch little kids and like the smallest things bring them joy. Especially like toddlers. Like you could make funny faces at a toddler and they just crack up laughing. So for a lot of you have lost your joy. So the otter card is asking you to reconnect with what brings you joy. With the Cosmic Egg card, I love it. The Cosmic Egg card is so cute. But the Cosmic Egg card is also like my Cycle Complete card. It's also a reminder to look for the divinity in everything. And I feel like that the cosmic egg specifically is a message for the few of you who have like been feeling like life is just like lackluster. The cosmic egg card is calling for some of you, the ones who feel like life is like lacking or like lackluster. The cosmic egg card is calling you guys to see the beauty in everything, see the divinity in everything. I'm also feeling like this very, very tranquil, calm energy. Like when I was shuffling earlier, like I was really, really playful. But like right now, it's like this really, really calm and like zen-like. Almost kind of sort of, it kind of almost feels like, for those of you who are 420 friendly, kind of sort of feels like when you get high for like the first time. It's like that. It's like that, the state of just like zenning out and just like, I don't know if that's specifically for someone or just if that's just the energy that most of you are feeling. I'm here for it though. Here for it, completely here for it, and love that for all of you if you feel this way. Yeah, it's literally just like literally just a calm and like a real chill kind of energy that I'm feeling. Now, I don't know if it's, yeah, this is definitely has nothing to do with me. It's totally something to do with you guys. The wolf card is a reminder to not be judgy. And some of you, no. So like Pisces got the wolf card, and the wolf card is always going to be a reminder for me to allow everyone in your circle, in your tribe, to be themselves and also march to the beat of their own drum. Because if you force everyone in your tribe to be exactly like you, or to heal like you, or to think like you, your tribe, your friend group, it loses its essence in a sense, because you're not allowing people to be their authentic selves. You want them to be like you or do things a particular way, and not everyone has that role. Like there's different roles in every friend group, in any group in general. Everyone has your strength, everyone has your weakness. Like for me, I hate doing paperwork. I hate it, absolutely hate it. Let's go on adventures, okay? Let's do fun stuff. Let's have philosophical conversations. But the moment you put me in front of doing paperwork, I'm like, yeah, nah, this is for the birds. But I know someone who happens to be a Cancer who absolutely fucking loves doing paperwork, and I just be looking at her like, it is boring. But for her, she fucking loves that shit. She be enjoying it, and I'm like, I could never. So I know who to go to when I need to get paperwork done. I know who to delegate it to. But for me, like, then you have, so it's just like, I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. So I'm not gonna force someone to be or learn about travel or be all philosophical when that's not their strength. No, I'm going to allow them to be who they are, who they're meant to be. And so like the wolf card is just always a reminder that everyone in your life has a different role. And the fire ant card, I always like to think of the fire ant card is like my aggressive card. Because if you think about it, like fire ants, if you step on like a fire ant hill, they gonna bite the shit out of you. And they just bite because they angry, because you made them angry. It's also my... Okay, so what I'm hearing is for some of you, you're allowing other people to take you out of your... you're allowing people to rule your emotions, to take you to a place where you're basically being extremely aggressive. And you're the aggressor, or you're filled with all this aggression because you're triggered. Like, this person triggers you. For some of you, I'm hearing that this person knows how to push all the right buttons and all the wrong buttons. And they do it just because they can get a rise out of you. I'm hearing that some of you need to woosah or work it out. Like, not work it out with the person, but take your aggression out. Like, go to the gym, hit a punching bag. Oh, rage rooms are great for that too. Taking out aggression, taking out anger, taking out frustration. Like, a rage room is basically, they fill all this stuff up. They fill like this whole space up with like breakable stuff like glass, TVs, and they give you a bat, and you can like literally just go to town. The elk card is my headstrong card. It's also my stable card. And whenever I see the elk, it reminds me of like a father figure, because whenever I see the deer, it reminds me of like a mother figure who is very, very nurturing. The elk card is a reminder to for some of you need to pay attention to the high horses that you ride on. The elk card also goes, for some of you, goes hand in hand with the wolf card, because I'm also hearing that there's a difference between being supportive. There's a difference between giving people advice because you actually want to genuinely help them, versus giving them advice because you want to control them. So you have to ask yourself, like, so for me, whenever people, like, and I don't always do the best, I'm not always the best at this, because I always just want to help people, and so sometimes I end up giving people unsolicited advice. So now what I've learned to do, or now what I'm learning to do, is wait for an invitation. Like, I'm really, really close with my cousin-in-law, and so like when we talk, she'll be like, sometimes she'll be like, I just wanted to vent. So like I allow her to vent. I don't give her advice, but like when she'll ask me, like, what do you think about this? I'll give my 2 cents. So like the elk and the wolf card is a reminder that it's to stop. Don't throw your 2 cents where it's not wanted. I'm also hearing like you don't have to be a know-it-all. My hawk card, whenever I see the hawk or like even the eagle, but mostly the hawk card is like my higher perspective, and seeing the bigger picture. Because I think like any type of bird of prey, they always like fly so high in the air just so they can get a bigger perspective of where their prey is. That way they can swoop down and catch it without being too I think the word I'm looking for is conspicuous, but I don't know how to talk today, and apparently I don't know how to form sentences today. Yeah, this energy that has come over me, it is literally, some of y'all smoke too much. That's what I'm feeling, because I'm like in this little state of, like, I'm so zenned out, and I literally feel like I'm high. Oh my goodness. I need to, because I just got cotton mouth. I need water. Drop the facade. With the drop the facade card, it's more of a when people hurt you, for some of you, when people hurt you, you don't like to let them know that they hurt you. So it's like you wear this mask and you become, you have the ability to become extremely cold and distant. But with the drop the facade card, you need to drop that. You need to let people know. And stop, like, I'm hearing stop telling people it's fine when it's not really fine. Or for some of you, you use all is well. The caterpillar becomes a butterfly. Transformation. It's always gonna be my transformation card. Like, and it's finally, it's like you're finally breaking out of the chrysalis. You're breaking out, and like you're allowing your wings to drop before you take your very first flight as a butterfly. Give a little to get a little, or give a little, get a little. With that card, I'm hearing you get more bees with honey than you do with flies. For some of you, you're gonna have to pick your battles. Yeah, I'm hearing pick your battles, so you pick your battles wisely so you can win the war. Where the new love on the horizon card, I am hearing, tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. I think that's like a Jordan Sparks song. It's really, really old. I think Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown, I think. You're a magical ass being. Act accordingly. This is also a reminder to stop letting people take you out of your zone. Stop allowing people to rule your emotions. Yeah, because I'm hearing because they can't fuck with me. So if you know that they can't fuck with you, why are you allowing them to rule your emotions? That means obviously they can fuck with you, especially if you're giving them that power over you. You already know the answer. Stop asking. I feel like this is a question that you've been asking yourself like over and over, and like you're trying to convince yourself that you're not right because you don't want to be right. Like, you don't want it to be that, but it is, and you have to accept it for what it is. The Devil Genitals card. The Devil Genitals card is always going to be my fuck boy or fuck girl card. So are you out here thotting and hotboxing? I don't know who said that, but that was funny. Thotting and hotboxing. Yeah, I am, like, I wish I could convey the energy that I am feeling right now, because I literally, like, I wish you guys could see, like, my face. I wish I had a way to show you guys my face without, like, messing up the spread or messing up the camera, because I literally feel high as shit, and I don't smoke. Like, it's like the giggles that you get. That's literally me right now. Ugh. Alright, yeah, the best thing that ever happened to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. So this is especially for those of you who are extremely hard on yourself. You're like, well, I should have did this, or I know I should be further along than what I am, and I don't know what's wrong with me. That thinking is what's holding you back. So you have to, like, shift that thinking. Or, like, you're upset because you didn't achieve something that you know that you normally can achieve, and you're, like, being extremely hard on yourself because of it. That is what you have to, that behavior and that mentality is what's holding you back. You are being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. So don't be shady. I always like to say, I always like to say, especially when people are being shady, I always say that I don't take shade from trees that bear no fruit. So watch out, because if you're being shady, it could backfire on your ass. And I'm hearing that it may not have the results that you desire, or it may not give you the results that you desire. You're the shit. Don't forget it. I'm hearing Megan Thee Stallion because I've been that bitch. Like, I'm hearing her say, because I've been that bitch. You got a feeling you just can't shake. The little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. I feel like this also goes with, you already know the answer, so stop asking. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. For some of you need to give the dating apps a chill. And some of you need to take a break from, like, scrolling too much. So for some of you, now this may sound extreme, but some of you are on the extreme. For some of you, you need to buy yourself, like, a little lockbox that has a timer and put your phone in it so you can get shit done. Because you guys will be like, oh, I'm just gonna scroll for 5 minutes, and 5 minutes turns into 5 hours, and you wasted your whole complete day. So yeah, for some of you, you're lacking that control. You think someone is lying. They are. This and the you got a feeling you can't shake. And I also want to say that telling a white lie is a lie. Omitting the truth, omitting all of the truth, is also lying, or is a form of lying. So if any of those things are happening, then that person is lying. Like, not just, even if it's just like a small detail, they're lying. It's a lie. They didn't tell you the whole thing. I'm hearing. I swear to tell the whole truth and all the truth, so help me God. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. 'Cause I'm moving on. I'm actually gonna pull some more. I'm gonna pull my Moonology deck for you guys. Alright, what messages do we have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mercury. What messages do we have for Cancer? I don't know why I just got, I think it's Uncle Luke. Don't stop the pussy, let me see you do the bound. Like, out randomly. Randomly. That was the most randomest thing ever. I wanna rock, I wanna rock, I wanna. Alright, what messages do we have for Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was totally me. I don't know how to shuffle today. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. I also want to say that, oh, thank God that I'm out of that energy. Whew. That was, Jesus. Felt like I was like the sloth off of Zootopia. I was stuck in that energy for a moment. But I also want to say to you guys, if you are seeing synchronicities or angel numbers, so like 666, 777, 888, 1111, 1212, 1234, 5678, if you are seeing those numbers, it is great to know the generic meaning, but please, 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 please make sure that you are tapping in and connecting to your spirit team and asking your spirit team what exactly are they trying to communicate to you, because when you're seeing those numbers, you are seeing those numbers for a very specific reason, and you seeing those numbers, your guides, your angels, your spirit team, whoever on your spirit team is trying to communicate with you something specific. So please, 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 please make sure you are tapping in when you see those numbers. All right, Cancers, that is your bi-weekly reading, and I hope to see you guys after February 8th, I think. Yes, February 8th. All right, see you. Bye.